Hi, my name's Joy. I just showed you my family. My mom and my dad, my big brother and my big sister. Now, I'm going to take you to the moments leading up to my death right after my birth. We had a good nurse that day. She took care of us. She gave us time. We needed time. Goodbyes are tough enough without us having time. You'll also see some of the good care that she gave us. My family's no more special than any other family, but because of their faith, they may have been a little more prepared for this loss. They knew that I was a gift from God, even though my life was short. And the thing that I loved about that nurse is that she allowed that to happen. She took that into consideration in her care. What you'll see is she brought that cultural sensitivity. She brought family-centered care. She included my brother and sisters. That was the best. I really liked that part. And she really took care of my mom and my dad. She made their care that I was born, and even though I was going to die later that day, she made that the most important thing. And if she had any bias, we didn't feel it. Anyway, let's go. Let's check out what she did.
So, who has 7?
Oh, I have 7. So, yeah, I had 1107. So she gave birth to a 5-pound, 4-ounce baby. About 16:30. So about 4:30 today. Unfortunately, the baby was born with anencephaly. Yeah. She's expected to live past 12 hours, so by the end of your shift, probably. The parents have known for about the last 6 weeks. Somehow they missed in all of the other ultrasounds. I don't know. The mother is firm at U with moderate lochia. I haven't really done anything. I haven't talked to them about any services. They haven't wanted really anything from me. They don't want anything from their baby, no life-saving measures or anything. I've done vitals on mom once. Yeah, I've just been giving them time. I put the leaf poster on their door. That's about it. So, you know about that?
Yeah, the leaf, yeah.
Yeah.
The demise, but no, what about the pedal clot? Have you
Done nothing.
Okay.
Nope, I haven't talked about any services.
Okay.
After we got done with the labor and the delivery, it was basically charting and vitals and botanist,
Okay.
checking our fundus and stuff. So she does have 2 other kids. They might be here early or later today. They are with the sister.
Okay.
We'll see, or you'll see.
Do we have ages on those kids or?
8 and 5, I think. Yeah. Any questions?
No.
Yeah.
How are you?
We're doing good.
Well, we've got baby going skin to skin right now, and I'm just going to do a little assessment, check out how baby's breathing, and see how everything's going. And we'll go ahead and get a baby bath already, and we can give the baby a bath, get her all cleaned up, and then bring in brother and sister.
That'd be great. And we brought a little outfit to put her in.
Okay, all right. Dad, why don't you get the outfit together, and I'll go get the bath together, and we'll get that going, okay?
Sounds good.
Aw. Okay, baby's looking good. There you go, Mom.
Thank you.
So what you noticed about my nurse's care was that it was family-centered and it was directed toward what this family needed. She didn't have any bias about her opinion about whether or not a baby is born with anencephaly, which I was, which means that I'm not going to survive much longer. Let's take a look and see what else she does.
So, before we get started with the bath, I just wanted you to know that we do have what's called a cuddle cot. So if the baby should pass before the kids come in to see her, we can put her in this cot that will keep her warm. And so the cuddle cot will be used to keep the baby's heart warm, keep the baby's body cold. So we're gonna go ahead and have that ready just in case, and that'll keep the baby nice and cold, and we'll be able to allow you to have more time with the baby.
Oh, so she won't have to leave the room. She can stay in the room with us.
Yeah, she can stay in the room with you,
Okay.
and then that way the kids can come in and see her. So I'm gonna go get that ready too, and then we'll go ahead and do a bed bath, okay?
Sounds great.
All right.
Thank you.
How's it going? 11:07. You're a new nurse, just graduated. This is what you get. What's your, what kind of care plan you coming up with?
Well, you know, this family is pretty strong, pretty incredible. They already are managing, dealing with this so well that I feel like I'm looking here at readiness for enhanced resilience as my nursing diagnosis. And I'm just planning on trying to, assist them to identify and reinforce their strengths, which are their faith and their togetherness as a family. And so I'm just going to kind of try and be there to be a part of the process.
So you don't see them having any risks or anything? Their faith is more kind of the defining factor?
Yes,
All
and
right.
it's really incredible just seeing how they're kind of gracefully going through this. And
Okay.
I'm learning a lot.
Good. Awesome. Okay, good. Any biases? You feel like you're okay? I mean, I know some people might have it, not kind of the stress of dealing with the fetal loss. Some people's belief about it is to terminate the pregnancy as soon as they find out, so you don't have any problems with it. They decide to go to term, and that they're treating this baby like everything's totally and completely normal, and this is, they consider it a baby, and some people would consider that not a baby.
Yeah, I'm fortunately for me, I just am kind of on the same page as them, so it's
Okay,
kind
good.
of working
So
out
no
well.
bias.
Yeah, no
Perfect.
bias.
You don't have any bias to work through.
Yeah.
Any bias as far as religion or any belief system. And if any family, and it's not just a religious family, but any family that comes in with their belief system, so long as it doesn't interfere with the medical care that we're obligated to give them, do you have any biases as far as, is this triggering any biases for you as far as their religion?
Not really. I honestly, I don't know as far as all religions go, but this family is just so incredible that it doesn't even matter to me what their religion is.
Okay, good. So this is, even though it's totally tough, totally tragic, totally terrible, I kind of felt bad that you got this assignment, that you're a new nurse, but maybe you were chosen to get this assignment.
I really feel blessed. I feel like I'm learning a lot and just getting to see a beautiful family.
So you, I think, have readiness for awesome nurse. That might be you. My charge nurse diagnosis, if that were to exist, but it doesn't. Good. Okay. You let me know if you need anything else for the rest of your shift. I'm going to check in with you, but I agree, and I'm glad you're not working through biases. That's going to make it a lot easier for you to do patient-centered care, a lot easier for you to support and be sensitive to their belief systems, because you're not going to be having to overcome any of your own personal biases. So that's really great. That's going to simplify your shift, and you're going to make a great nurse, because you're seeing this as something that's just going to make you a better nurse, and it's not something that is making you decide to not be a nurse. So awesome. More power to you. Let me know if you need anything else for the rest of your shift.
Thank you.
Okay.
Thank you very much. Hello. Hi. I have some baby footprints for you, and
Awesome.
I was gonna go get you a hat for the baby if you like, and get a couple of little blankets.
You know, we've actually connected with the Lucas Hill Foundation. So they've provided us with a family care package, which includes a hat and just information for the siblings, books, and whatnot. It's been really,
That's
really
wonderful.
good resource for us.
When the kids came in and we did the bath, they seemed really understanding of what was going on.
So they've kind of had the opportunity to read up on the situation, and it's helped us a lot to process dealing with the little ones.
Yeah.
Just wanted to return that memento box. We won't be using it
Okay.
due to our religion. We just don't we won't be doing any cutting of hair.
Oh,
But
Okay.
thank you greatly.
okay.
We
I
really
didn't know
appreciate
that.
it.
Okay.
Also,
problem.
just wanted to thank you from the bottom of our hearts. You've made us feel 100% cared for just patient care, patient-centered towards us. We really appreciate that. Unlike our other nurse, we've just kind of had some conflict and just misunderstanding. We understand that these are hard times for us and for the people around us helping us. We have him in our prayers. We pray for him, and we'll pray for him again. Lastly, we would like to request a cuddle cot. We will be having a photographer come in, and hopefully we could just capture these last moments we'll have with our baby.
Okay, yeah, I'll get that cuddle cot ready for you, and we'll be sure to look out for the photographer. But you know, your family has just been amazing inspiration to me. This whole experience has blessed me, and I just thank you for seeing your strength and your faith and just how much family means to you guys. So I'm happy to have been a part of it.
Well, thank you for being such a great nurse.
Who has 1107?
That'd be me, 1107. All right, so this baby was born with anencephaly. Yes, yesterday at 16:30. And it's uncomplicated, spontaneous vaginal delivery. The fundus is at U, firm, scant lochia. The baby was bathed and dressed, and the older siblings came in to meet the baby.
Oh, that's nice.
Yeah. And the baby passed this morning at 4:57. So the cuddle cot's set up, and the family has the memento box.
Okay.
They declined the lock of hair to cut the lock of hair because they're Pentecostal, and it's apparently against their religion to cut the hair. So.
Oh, I didn't know. Good.
Yeah.
Okay, good.
So the mortuary has been notified, and I've started the discharge paperwork.
Okay.
But they're still here, and Mom's been pumping. She's considering donating her milk, and she hasn't really decided yet.
Okay.
At the very least, it'll be a way for her to maybe cope with the loss,
Oh, okay.
and let her milk slowly stop. So this will kind of probably help reduce her discomfort.
Oh, okay. So yeah, not guilty engorgement. Okay.
Right.
Yeah.
So she's working with a lactation consultant right now.
Okay. Good.
And then there's a fetal loss photographer coming, and they're going to do the post-mortem pictures. So they still haven't arrived. So you'll be dealing
On
with
that. Okay.
Anyway, they were a beautiful family, and it was an honor to help them. A lot of love goes a long way, you know. Just really, really planting the seeds of healing after a loss.
Talk back.
Go.
Family-centered, culturally sensitive, therapeutic communication. This was the nurse's approach to her planning, delivering, and evaluation of the care she provided. It's care that's grounded in a mutually beneficial partnership between the family and the healthcare provider. It's care with an awareness that differences and similarities exist between people. We don't have to give that any value. It's not about being right or wrong or good or bad or better or worse or anything like that. So what you saw that the nurse's communication was a face-to-face process of interacting with a focus on the advancement of the patient's physical, emotional, and especially in this case, spiritual well-being. Therapeutic communication is a technique that nurses use to provide support and information. The nurse listened, the nurse considered, the nurse facilitated. That's the heart of family-centered care. That's the heart of sensitive or culturally sensitive nursing care.